Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I am gonna be showing you how I build Hobbit Holes in Minecraft. Now most people will try to dig into a hill trying to build their own Hobbit Hole. I don't do that, I just make my own hill. Not only is it easier when building your Hobbit Hole, but it just, you can show off your terraforming skills. It's really nice. Just show those off. Maybe you don't have them, you can practice them when you build your own hill for your Hobbit house. Now, we've created a little round door here because Hobbit hole doors are round. You might think it's pretty hard to make round doors in Minecraft. It's really not that hard because as you can see, we can create a little circle around the door with a nice little blue hint, which is the actual door. You might also think that because this trapdoor sticks up above the grass, you might not be able to walk inside the door. Let me assure you, it works just fine. Now let's keep going. For the walls, I don't need to place that. For the walls, we're going for a little bit of trimmed oak. Not only to make sure that you can build this early game, but also to make sure, because it's just a nice block. You don't really need a reason for everything. I like to have a reason for everything. But hey, we're gonna be building just like this. Upside down stair. I want to get that back. Did I get it? I got it. Okay. Upside down stair. For the depth, we want to add a slab. We're gonna do a little bit of tomfoolery here. We're gonna place a trapdoor underneath it. We're gonna place another upside down stair. Then we're gonna put a slab there and there to make a full block that's uneven, which can really warp people's minds. Then to do that even further, the warping that is, we're gonna place a normal stair right there. So you get a nice little diagonal going over here. Warp. Yes, okay. Some people will get the joke, some will not. Let's keep going. Right at this stair, we shall place another slab. We shall place an upside down stair there. We shall place a normal stair there with a trapdoor there to reinforce it. I want to get rid of this dirt and probably those two because we're gonna be going for some more of that stuff. Now, we want to get a glass in. Go like this. I forgot to grab the trapdoors, it's fine. I'm gonna place a trapdoor there, open it up as a little shutter. It's not an actual shutter, of course, but hey, it's Minecraft, you can do whatever you want, right? I'm gonna place some more oak here, just to make sure we can get the last blocks in. I'm gonna go for another upside down stair. Then we go for a normal stair, and I actually want to round this off, but I want to keep that block there, the grass block, because I think it looks nice, but an upside down stair there. It is turning dark. Oh no, we gotta sleep in a moment. So, while I sleep, you guys can copy this side over to there. Copy it. Mirror it. Yes. See you in a bit. Alright, so if you mirrored it correctly, you should have something like this. I do think this is a little too skinny though, so we're gonna add a trapdoor in there too on both sides, making it look less skinny, because we need to have some oomph, if you will, to the build. Now for the next thing, we want to make sure that the inside is done well. So we're gonna clear out a little bit of area here, just to give ourselves some space. There we go. Got a little bit cleared out, just like that. This should be enough. Now, I actually want to get a little bit of different blocks. So, put some stuff in there, get this out, there we go. I'm gonna take the mangrove, and I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna explain to you guys a little rule while I do this. I'm gonna place everything just 3 apart. Especially when you're starting with building in Minecraft. Placing 3 apart everywhere, the uneven, beautiful 3, will save you your whole Minecraft building career, actually. And you might think I'm kidding. I'm not actually kidding. Just building with 3 apart in every Minecraft build will save you your Minecraft building career. Now that is not only because it's really easy to build with 3 apart, but also you'll learn to build compact, because this is not that much space. Most people build insanely big houses their first time around, and they should not do that. They should learn first. I'm actually not even building in that big of houses, just because I haven't learned first. Alright, let's keep going. We got this. We'll put some stairs, upside down stairs that is, on every side here, making sure that we are well within this. I actually want to add another one here, so for that we're gonna clear out a little bit more, which is fine, of course. You can add, that's the nice thing with Hobbit Holes, you can just add as many rooms as you want. That's also the nice thing about making your own hill, that you can add as many rooms as you want. Because, I mean, if you're making your own hill, you can choose yourself how big that hill will eventually be. We are going to have to clear these out though, because these will have to be our walls eventually. So let's just get that out. That's fine. Now, underneath every stair, we're gonna put another mangrove trapdoor. This is getting to be a little bit too much mangrove maybe for you, especially if you're in the starting age of your world. So as a tip, I'll just say you can use spruce too. Spruce is gonna also save your Minecraft build career, because it's one of the best, if not the best, woods in the game. Alright, now I kind of want to get the floor started. So what we do is we just take everything out again. We just take all of it out. Everything between the pillars, if you can call them pillars, that is. I don't know, they're not really that big, but hey, we just clean it all out. There we go. Now the middle parts. There we go. And what we're gonna fill this with is granite. Let's hope I have brought enough granite. I did not actually bring that much, but hey, it'll hopefully work out. We're gonna just bring a little bit in like this. There we go. Now I want to come in with a little pattern. So we're just gonna take 3 out here. Let's put that in my offhand. Place it like that. Maybe put 3 here. Put 3 here. We can fill those. Put 3 over here. And same here, I think. Just to bring a little bit, you know, it's a little bit like a pattern, but you can't really call it, it's more like a random pattern, I guess. But it should look nice eventually. Let's just keep it at that. We are still running out of granite to make some more polished. Just so we can, oh, that was a lag spike, nice. Just so we can fill this in. I just got haste and that gave me the lag spike. That's something Minecraft, that's something. Alright, that's the floor done. Now the walls. We went with oak walls. So what do we do now for walls? We go with oak walls. Yes. Yes. Very much oak walls indeed. Oh, can I jump between? Nice. Oak walls are good because they're like the basic wall texture, right? It'll work out. Trust me. It'll look beautiful in the end. There we go. Get this wall in. There we go. Get, of course, this wall in. Let's just go on this side now because it's way easier to build like this. Only not if you remove those, but hey, that's my fault. We strip all of these. Like a good woodsman. You might think, man, this roof is gonna be real low. It is. It will be low, but hey, you're a hobbit, alright? You don't get the privilege of being high up in the air. Okay, now for the middle part, of the pillars, you're gonna want to put mangrove everywhere. Just mangrove, mangrove wood, mangrove. It's beautifully red. Use it. It's beautifully red. Every builder loves it. I know you do. I've not seen a single mangrove hater yet. Okay, once you've done that like me, strip them all up, baby. Strip them all up. Now that we have done that, for the actual ceiling, I want to come in here with some acacia slabs and put one higher in the middle section everywhere. It's annoying to place, but hey, I've got a little plan for that spot. I've got a little plan. I'm scheming right now. There we go. Alright, so now that we've put the ceiling on, we're gonna go inside because I will also be doing the interior. Now, for starters, we're gonna do something like this. We're gonna build a sink by putting a hopper inside the wall. So you actually have some kind of pipe going inside the wall. A lever, turn it on. So you'll have something that water will come out of. Now on the right side here, we'll just place a plate like someone is cutting something here. We're gonna have to make a furnace. So we're going to get rid of those. And I will go for something like that. I brought a coal ore, which is quite hard to get, of course, in the beginning of the game, but maybe you can do it. I believe in you guys. All right, you guys can do it. I'm gonna place it like that and place that. I also want to do something like this, like coals maybe spilled out. So we do that, and then we can come in here with some walls to make it look like it's going out, because it is. Here we go. I actually believe this is a little too high. How am I gonna fix this? What I can do is I could just build it like that. There we go. That seems pretty good. Now it's quite a lot of cobblestone. So what I want to do actually is break these and put those as andesites. That's a lot better. Now, on the top, just because we want to make sure that we do not forget we have a chimney, because we built a furnace with an extra chimney, we're gonna just build it up a little bit for later. Then inside again, we're gonna put a chain with a lantern on it. And that is everything for this little room. Alrighty, now for the room on the left, we're gonna make a bedroom. Start by putting these in, place chests there. I think we will get some candles here, maybe 3, 4? No, let's do 3. Let's do 3, that's better. Light them on, of course. Get a bed down, otherwise you can't sleep. I want the other one. There we go, a painting in there. We're gonna place a flower pot on the right with an oxide daisy in it. And to break up a little bit of the red and blue, we're gonna bring a green and gray carpet in here. Something like that. That looks great. Alright. Now for the middle room, as we have a kitchen and a bedroom, we're gonna make a little seating area. First we're gonna go with another line of upside down spruce stairs. Place the beautiful armor stand on it. Here we want to go for a table, so we're gonna place that and put trapdoors on either side. We're gonna place spruce stair here. I actually forgot to bring another spruce stair. Or slab, I mean, sorry, another spruce slab. Place that there. I also, man, I'm forgetting a lot, huh? I'm gonna need, 2 spruce doors. Let's get those real quick. There we go. 2 spruce doors. Get those in right there. And then for, man, I'm walking a lot here, eh? For the handles, or armrests, as people call them, there we go, armrests, we're gonna put signs on the sides. Not on top though. Not on top. There we go. Signs on the side. And then for the little bit of immersion, we can get a flower pot, which is normally a flower pot, but we can place it on the table as if someone who is sitting here is having a cup of hot cocoa, which is of course really nice. Now, what I also want to do is this is a little too bland. So we are going to take some of these and put some, I guess not there, because that'll bleed through. Okay, put some bookshelves down. Because these people like to read, alright? These people like to read. There we go. They have bookshelves. Maybe we actually also get this one. And this one and this one. There we go. These people like to read, alright? They need a lot of books. They need a lot of books. Now, I want to add a painting here. I don't want it to be the same as that one though, so it's gonna have to be the woman. And as the last little touch for the lighting, we're gonna put a lantern on top. And that is everything for this little room. Now with these 3 rooms complete, you guys might be saying, but Xyllv, these 2 chests will never be enough storage for me. I will need way more chests than that. Well, I have a solution for that. Because chests are full blocks, so you could just place a barrel underneath them and have extra storage. This is a really easy way to hide more storage. You can also even do it under the bed, on both sides if you want to. It's just as that. Now, even after doing that, you might still say, but this is still not enough inventory space for me. I need more. Or you might be saying, Xyllv, I play on console. Alright, it is very hard for me to put my crosshair on this 1 pixel between chest and the ground. It is so hard. I cannot do it. Well then, we shall go over here. We break this open. I need to grab a little shovel here. We break some stuff over here, of course, because we like breaking. We like breaking. Hey, yeah. We build a little something over here. We get 2 signs. And then, a neat little trick. You shift, or you crouch, sorry, for people who aren't Pumpsy. You crouch, and you click on the sign. And there it is. You can just jump through it. And now we are in here. Now what I'm gonna do here is just fill this up real quickly. There we go. Grab more chests, and we can just put chests down. Just like this. And now you have access to even more chests. Now to close this off, it will be a little awkward. I shall actually go over outside behind the building. It is looking fairly ugly right now, but we will fix that. And I will place slabs. Not there actually, that doesn't need a slab. I will place slab there. So, because this is a slab, even though from down here it will look like a full block. But because it is an actual slab, you can still open the chest. If it's a full block, you can't open it. But because it's a slab, you can. Minecraft logic. I know. Now, we want to make sure that you are not able to see any of the grass. So we are going to place even more walls. Now I got a little more oak slabs. We could just build that off so nothing can see inside of it. And then when we go in here, you have even more storage. So now we're at the point where we have a bed, we have a ton of storage, we have a furnace, We have a cool sitting area. We have hidden more storage. But we don't have a crafting table yet, something that's so necessary in survival. That's where the table comes in. It's centered in the build. You can just open one of the trapdoors up, place it in, and now you have a hidden crafting table. Anytime you need it, just open the crafting table, or open the trapdoor, go into the crafting table, craft whatever you need, close the trapdoor, and now you have a hidden crafting table. Just like that, right under the hot cocoa. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Now this is where the fun begins. You said moments before disaster. No, but really, we are going to start hiding this little hobbit hole. We have everything closed in now. We have a beautiful door. The rest looks really bad, but that is because we are going to cover it with a ton of grass and dirt. So let's start by trying it. Just get a feel for it. Be sure to, a good thing to start with is just covering it all up. Just make sure you cannot see any of it except for dirt. So just go right like this. Go like this all the way around. Now, after you've gone around and covered everything up, where I would like to start is just take one of the sides and bring it back. Maybe do a little bit like this. Try to go up along the way. We do need to close that off. Actually, maybe want to bring that even like that. Not obstructing the window, of course, so we're not gonna do that. We can go for that. Maybe even that. Yes, there we go. Now that means that I want to bring this out even further. This is gonna cost me a lot of gas and dirt, but hey, we're doing it now. Now we are going to take this out. Try to maybe make it round, because it's of course one hill. It's not a mountain. So we're gonna round it up. We're always gonna keep rounding it up. Just make a smaller circle right above it. Now that I've got some more grass and dirt, we can keep going. Again, just the same thing, just keep rounding it all. Maybe we go a little more in here. Then maybe we come out again. We're doing massive stuff here. Just breaking all the terraforming rules. We're doing it all. This is just gonna keep rounding off. Let's get rid of the tall grass because it's annoying. Try to not do this. I just made a mistake here. Try to not do this. Try to not place everything diagonal, because that, when terraforming, will not make it look real. So you gotta break it up more. See, that is already much better. You have to break it up more. You have to. There's no other option. Now here, I do think that is not looking too great, so we're gonna get that out more. Just like that. I also want to take this one up, but then it'll look the same on both sides. Alright, I might have a plan for that after this. Okay. Bring that out maybe. Get that in. There we go. Now this, I want to round this off, because this is just a corner. This is a straight up corner. But we can't, because if we remove this, we can see the build. So what we're gonna do to do that is we're gonna take this edge, take that edge, build this out, make sure this will become some kind of corner. Maybe probably better to do that, and then do that. And then what we want to do is go to this side and round this. Just keep going, rounding it out, like we've been doing the whole time. That is almost too much diagonal, but hey, it'll work out, I believe. Do not try to not fall in the hole I made. Maybe get this more like that. Also, another tip that I did not listen to myself while building this for you guys is try to start at the top when terraforming. Starting at the top will save you quite a lot of time, because now I'm having to fill this in, so that means that I probably shouldn't have been able to place that, but I did. So now I have to keep going. There we go. We've got all of that covered now. Now we have a couple of these just here sticking out because that's the roof. Those are little up points from the roof. So what we're gonna do is you're just gonna connect those for the first step. Then I'm gonna bring them out. And I'm gonna bring them out one more on this side. And then I'll just add those two. Then we do something like maybe that's no, that's yes for that side. And then something like that for that side. Then on the very top, I want to add something like that. That's great. All right. Now, of course, I need to wait for everything to turn to grass. But while we do that, we can do something else. And that is the chimney. Because we have made a beautiful chimney which needs to get fixed. Because right now it's just cobblestone blocks coming out of the ground. Now a good idea for chimneys is to make it wobbly. And I mean it in the literal sense. Literally just make it wobbly. It'll look great. Trust me, bro. Source, trust me, bro. Alright, there we go. I need some scaffolding to get up here. We're gonna place a campfire. Surround the campfire with trapdoors. There we go. And then on top of the campfire, we place a slab. We can go all the way down. And now we have a chimney. I don't think it looks beefy enough, of course, on the underside. Here, I think it was here. Here, we had another block, so we can just come out from there. And maybe go like that. And then to finish that off, just to make it a little more beefier, I'm gonna get some more slabs. And we're gonna place one there. There we go, let's take a look at it. It's beautiful, but at this time, it's all cobblestone again. So we're gonna grab the andesite. And we're gonna take this, and that, and that one. And we're gonna replace those blocks with the andesite, just to get a little bit of texture variation. And that is much, much better. That's the chimney done. Now that almost all of the dirt has grown to grass, we can come in here and make it a little more lush, because I think this is pretty bland. Of course, this is the most vanilla-like that you're gonna get, but hey, I want to make it prettier. So what we do is we just grab some moss blocks and some bone meal, and we go around placing some moss blocks and bone mealing them to add some instant lush to the hill. Just like this. Get another one here. If you're wondering, I'm doing this quite literally randomly. I'm not really thinking about where I'm choosing or placing moss blocks. I'm just spreading them. I'm spreading them just a tiny bit. I think that might be okay. Yeah, I don't like that plant though, that one can leave. And I also do not like this one. Now we can take the rest of the bone meal and just bone meal the normal grass instead of the moss to just get some flowers and some normal Minecraft grass. Just, not everything needs to be bone meal, but I like to get a pretty hefty amount for hiding sake. And yeah, maybe do some at the front here. There we go. Now, after that, I still think this stands out a little too much. So I'm gonna grab some mangrove leaves, which I have right here, flowering azalea leaves and normal azalea leaves. And we're gonna put some flowering in front of the window. And we're gonna just make it sort of climb upwards. Maybe it sort of comes down here. Can take that one back. Just goes around the window there. It goes up here, kind of towards the middle. Let's make it go there. Break that carpet and place that. Now on the other side, we want to do kind of the same thing here. Just make it go all the way up, a little bit around. This one I will actually send all the way to the middle of the build and make it go around back up. There we go. That helps a lot too. Then we're just gonna go around with the leaves because you hopefully have some spare ones. And you're gonna not really spam them, but tactically place them around. Make sure there's not just one leaf part by themselves. Be sure to mix them up a little bit. Get just some, that's not a good placement, get some leafments. Just, some bushes. We just need to get some bushes just to make it the tad more lush that we wanted. And now, as the final detail of this Hobbit house, we're gonna waste some diamonds by placing full diamond armor inside of the armor stand. Let's go outside. And there you have it, guys. The chimney is working, of course. We have a beautiful Hobbit hall here. Nice little mangrove action with the blue going. We have the kitchen with a sink, a furnace, a plate to cut stuff on, and some separated coal. We have a bedroom with a carpet, some nice little storage, also hidden storages. We have a good sitting area with hot cocoa, and a cool armor display with some books, and of course, the actual hidden storage and the hidden crafting table for good use. Now guys, if you like this build and you would like to see more of these kinds of tutorials, then please be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.